You have noted in your article that the political objections to having a huge data center built in your community, to what extent do you think that this is able to stem the objections which are emerging from widespread creation of the data centers?
Draw an analogy is at no point in the public's opposition to nuclear energy did the public get above where we are as objections today in the opposition to data centers. Meaning is right now about 70% of the public is opposed to data centers. And we've never hit more than about 65% of the public being opposed to nuclear energy. And look what we did to nuclear energy, right? So it's a real big problem. But if we are going to turn the tide, is learning from the extractive industries, is having the local communities participate in the upside. The first way is reserve some of the power of those data centers for the local community, right? One of the bigger complaints is, my electricity bill is going to go up. That's not 100% true, but that is the perception, and perception is reality. So reserve some of this power for the community. The second is these data centers generate a lot of money, a lot of wealth back to the folks who own the data centers, to those particular shareholders. Why not then distribute some of that as a dividend to the local community, like literally as a wealth transfer? The third thing to think of as almost a bit of a PR campaign is a big opposition to data centers is the environmental impact. Believe it or not, a lot of these data centers are quite green in their models, so the environmental impact is not as bad as it's being portrayed in the media. So if they're going to make that 70% go down, those three things need to be addressed.